Hello, my name is Mars, and welcome back to I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. I am starting on the title screen because the achievement for maxing out a friendship with the character says, unlock this character on the main screen. I've always wondered what that means. Now that we've maxed out our friendship with Dis, we have unlocked him on the main screen. That's what this means. We see him on the title screen, so fun addition. I'll definitely be spending a lot of time filling the screen out on my own time, but until then, yes, I wrote boyfriend achieved using my save, using my laptop keyboard that does not have a working D key. So that's what this is. That's my save. And we'll go into that now. Alright, so Alright, we have, let's see, what stats do we have? We're injured, so we need to relax, but we get physical skill increases for 3 months, so that's good. And social skill increases as well. Alright, so the first thing we do is we're going to want to rest, probably on the garrison. And we just had an interaction with Dis, like a little speech bubble interaction, but I guess he has nothing more to say to us now. The view from the top of the towers is stunning. In almost every direction, you see the untouched beauty of Vertumna spill out before you. Well, except for where they've cut down a bunch of mush trees, and where the expedition's vehicles have churned up the dirt, and where the drainage system has made a big muddy puddle, and... Alright. Can we get rid of a crappy card? Saving Tammy is pretty good. Cultivating Sponge Cake. Yeah, we don't need that one. We do have a lot of cards with gems, but it by itself is just +2, so I think it's kind of a waste to have there. So I'm gonna forget that. It's your 17th birthday, but it's not just your birthday. Play is a time of new growth, a celebration of life and hope, not just for this year, but for humanity's presence on Vertumna for years to come. You and your friends are the symbol of that hope. Quite literally, you are the future of humanity. As you're all beginning to take your places as adults in the colony, the Council has decided to throw a party in your honor, the Vertumnan Youth Ball. Mars is organizing it, of course. You get an embossed invitation on real paper slipped under your door. We're a rebel. Dancing is for dweebs. You ignore the invitation, but by evening, literally everyone you know pings your holopalm to wish you happy birthday and asks where you are. Even Tangent is at the dance. You'll never live it down if you don't go, so you sigh and drag your feet over to the lounge, arriving fashionably late. The energy is high and everyone looks so happy and dressed up, and so much older. Nami Nami is playing DJ, and when they see you arrive, they spin up a lively track to get people bouncing. The little dance floor fills up with teens ready to dance the night away. But the tunes are abruptly interrupted by Governor Loom's Here Speak hijacking the feed. He strides to the stage, flanked by Security Chief Rhett. If we had actually gone, maybe we would have, seen Dis. That's a bummer. Okay. Everyone on the dance floor whines in unison at having some buzzkill adults stop the music, but Loom just raises his hands and smiles indulgently. Look at you, young pioneers. I look at all of you and see the future, not just of this colony, but of all humanity. Rhett here... Okay, now he's gonna read this poem. Grumble and hiss, this is bullshit. What do you think that poem means, kids? Does it mean we should sit here in the colony, politely waiting for this planet to make a space for us? We need to grab Vertumna by the balls and make it respect us. Okay, he's asking for eligible fighters to join squads massing expeditions. I don't know if I'm gonna do this. Everyone else has broken into small groups to discuss the announcement. You are angry. This is bullshit, Cal exclaims, causing a few heads to turn. They're not even going to try to figure out why the animals are attacking us. They're just gonna kill, kill, kill. He waves his arms over his head. Aren't we supposed to be better than that? Dis clearly agrees, though, much more quietly. They don't even know it's out there, he mutters. They have no idea what they're up against. The party fizzles out as everyone drifts away from the lounge. You return to find your parents have stayed up to make sure you get home safe. They've never done that before. You've always been told the colony was safe. Now you see their grim expressions and you know that time is over. Oh boy. Alright. I feel like... we still want to be focusing on Dis a little bit, even though we're maxed out and dating him, because, there's still more of his story, right? He told us he thinks his time is limited, and we know in the last playthrough he went missing after a bomb went off. So we still want to check in with him. War and alien life. Am I the only person in this whole stupid colony who realizes that we're literally the aliens here? I don't think we're working out. Let's say, hey, let's get out of here. I was just thinking the same thing, Dis says, giving you one of his rare smiles. You go for a hike. Hey, we can go on little dates. That's nice. After checking your gear, you and Dis strike out from the colony in a seemingly random direction. It's hard to tell if it is random. Dis seems equally as comfortable here as he feels out of place in the colony. He easily finds the hidden paths between the trees, worn down by generations of xenofauna. He guides you to a clearing in the wilderness, featuring a large, flat-topped rock. Dis climbs up first and extends his hand, pulling you up, and he spread out a blanket under the wide bowl of the sky. The sounds of the fungal forest swell and subside only around you as you lie there together for a few hours, broken only by a handful of meandering, thoughtful conversations. Dis is a comforting presence by your side, and you feel utterly safe under his protection. Dis traces his thumb over your knuckles. I'm glad I can share this with you, he says softly. Not many people get it, but you do. Alright, so we lose stress by doing this. That's nice. Okay, so we can still, get little scenes with Dis. That's nice. But we might also want to start focusing in on Anemone. I don't think if we can get her maxed out in the time we have left, but we can try. It would be cool to get 2 people up to max. Alright. Do you want a crystal cluster? I have tons of those. Look at this hunk of whatever. Okay, she didn't like it. It's not really my thing. You should give these to Mars. Okay, Mars likes crystal clusters. Good to know. But Anemone does not. Alright, and the other thing I want to focus on is trying to max out toughness in combat. Let's see. Guard duty will give us combat. 1 toughness. That'll give us 1 toughness. And what about... Shoveling dirt will give us plenty of toughness, but it's like a kid thing. It's a kid thing to do, so I don't know if we'll be, wasting our time doing this. We really do need the toughness boost, and this is the thing that'll give us the most toughness. I'll try it out. It's absolutely impossible to get the dirt out from under your nails. You try and try, but it's almost like they're stained. Gross. You don't want to think about what's under there. 1 slot becomes value 4. Since it is like a kiddy task, this will be really easy to beat. So that's good. +2 if this has the highest value, yes. Got 2 6s in a row. I'll put that there. Actually, we're going to want to make this all red, right? That's not even the best possible score. I wasn't even trying. Alright, we get quite a bit of stress for that, which is one of the problems with these, kid tasks. But we'll get our toughness up fast this way. Good. Alright. Anyone want to talk to us? I don't think we need to spend any more time exploring because the only real, story stuff is save for Glow. The story stuff and expeditions. Although I did just remember that's where Loom wanted us to... Hi Ricky Chicky. That's where Loom wanted us to convene for the thing he wanted to do, right? Or maybe not. I guess not. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be doing anything here until Glow. So yeah, there's really no reason not to focus on anything with this. Let's give you a gift. We only have 2 of these strange devices left. But I feel like he's the only one who's going to like those. And he's our boyfriend. We should be giving him gifts. Alright, so let's go Garrison next. I also want to look at the stuff in the depot again. See if there's anything. I really like the Tase gloves that we have. Okay, no, that's no good. This one is the best, I think, that we can get. It's a 2x bonus for physical pairs rather than just what is the one we have? +2? We don't have quite enough money for it, though. Let's see. It is +2 bonus to, yeah, physical pairs. So that might be worth buying. I don't know. Let's go guard duty. It's a quiet month. You scuttle a nest of bat-like creatures roosting in the broken open hull of the ship, but that's about it. It feels silly to complain about nothing happening while you're on guard duty, but it is boring. Car becomes physical. Okay. There we go. That's a 4 of a kind. A 4 of a kind physical, and we get +2. So, baseline, this would be +6. We would get 6 for this. So we get +2 for this. But if we had that drone rifle, this would be a 12. Yeah, I'm really thinking that might actually be worth investing in. Let's see, we can also get our bravery max. That would be cool. Alright. Now it's Pollen. There's those two looking so cute together. Oh my goodness. Let's see. When do those little dates respawn? Okay. Maybe it's like a yearly thing. I thought it would be, or like every so many months. We can buy that drone rifle now. There's not much else for me to spend kudos on, so I think I'm just gonna buy this. Yeah. Drone rifle. And that gives us 100 combat. I don't think that'll count for like, I don't think that'll count for, like the achievement I'm going for to max out all 4 of these, but I don't know. Maybe it'd be worth it to like stack both of these. Like we get 2 times and also +2. Yeah, but +5 overall, that's better. That's just better. Alright, let's test out this new build by doing a kitty chore. It's not always shoveling. You sometimes get get to control the huge robotic vehicle that has been fitted with a plow. The robo-plow is massive and intimidating, and can easily grind through rocks or even trees. But the colony only has one, so you have to be very careful when you give it instructions. You're tasked with taking a bunch of rocks out of a field and given the robo-plow to do it. Cal loads its software up on his holopalm, and there is a lot going on there. All these digital gauges and a long list of possible subroutines with parameters to enter. Solane, he says nervously, poking at the interface. Do you want to try doing this? Oh boy. These cards are both terrible. Because it's a kid task. Let's use our muscles instead. It gives us more stress, but okay. And we get toughness. The two of you decide you can just dig the rocks out yourselves with some shovels and a backup hand plow. Cal is relieved. This, he understands. Your mom thinks you're nuts, but hey, you get the job done eventually. Alright. Oh. Card gets +3. Well, no, we want... Yeah, we want that. ×2 from drone rifle gear. Nice. And that we can make... Oh. Hold on, this one has a gem. So that's gonna make this not a 3 of a kind anymore if we put... Okay. This is best. Oh, we're getting that toughness up. Update basic cards in the Garrison Gym. Let's check that out. Update basic cards in the Garrison Gym. That could be really good. Let's check that out. Visit the gym. We need to pay money for it. Buy cards? Ugh, select a basic card to buy. No, thank you. So I can upgrade one of these two. Oh, like basic. Like the cards we started out with. Okay. Well, if the game is never going to give me a chance to get rid of either of these, then yeah, I might as well, but I'll need to save up some money for it. This, I'm going to check in with you every month. Nah. Okay. Maybe it's like one date a year or something. Now we're going to get that toughness up. Do you want a bobber fruit? Thanks. And now, let's guard duty. It's another quiet month. Yeah. First collectible use is free, okay. Okay, so that's 10 right away. Oh, okay. There's a 4, 5, 6. Okay. We're getting our combat up there. But also our stress. Oh, Vace wants to talk. Hi. Find Vace in the garrison lounge, holding court with a small group of young soldiers listening to him tell a story about his latest expedition. He is gesturing animatedly with his arms and snarling like a beast. And then I shot it out of the sodding sky. Bam, bam! Vace finishes as you approach. The gathered crowd hoots and hollers for him, which he accepts magnanimously. Looking around, you see that it's mostly his helio crew. You can tell from their uniformly close-cropped hair and perfect posture but there are some faces you recognize from the colony. Anemone is here, and she shoots you a little wave. Bravery 21 for this. I feel like we would need more than that earlier, so let's just silently join the crowd. The prospect of interrupting Vace's one-man show is too agonizing to imagine. I feel like he'd be really mean about it. You slip into the crowd of listeners instead. Vace, however, doesn't seem like the type to miss much. His eyes land on you, and a wicked grin spills across his face. Another one comes to pay tribute, he says, gesturing to you. Everyone's attention pivots to where you're sitting. You can tell when a colony kid enters the room, Vace continues. You all stink like animal shit in fear. He's so mean, I hate him. Vace's friends laugh, while the colonists look at each other and smile awkwardly. Already not one to disagree with Vace. All except for Anemone, who joins in and laughs the loudest of all. Vace kicks out another stool from his table. Come sit beside the king, he addresses you. Maybe you'll learn something. Looks like he wants to make an example out of you. You take a seat beside Vace. He crosses his arms and sits back, looking at you appraisingly. Whatever he sees in you makes him snort dismissively. You feel as if you failed a test. Your ears burn as the other teenagers from the heliopause pass judgment on you, and by extension the rest of the colony. The only thing this colony is good for is sport. I can't wait to get out of here and shoot some aliens, Vace says. He bangs on the table with his fist. Those null shits aren't gonna know what hit him. You think you're a real hotshot, huh? Vace raises an eyebrow at you. He gestures to his, well, all of himself. Obviously, he sneers. What do I have to be humble about? One of his friends punches him in the arm, and Vace takes it with a cocky grin. You and Vace talk a while longer. Well, mostly he talks, while you and his friends listen. Eventually, the little crowd breaks up as people move on to their other duties. Vace says goodbye to all of the heliopause soldiers by name, and some of the colony ones, too. Anemone lingers a little longer than the rest. He reaches out to her, and they grasp forearms, and he pulls her down for a kiss. I'll see you around later, babe, he says. Anemone one-ups him, sliding into his lap and kissing him deeply. Not if I find you first. Vace laughs and swats her butt when she gets up to leave. Eventually, it's just the two of you left. Vace stands up and puts his hand on his hips, surveying the garrison, his kingdom. All we did on the heliopause was train for this exact moment, he says. We were literally made for this. We're the best of the best. He leans into your space and fixes you with a wolfish smile, which makes me the best thing to happen to this planet since it started shitting out oxygen. Don't you forget it. I feel like there's gotta be a deeper story with Vace. I mean, no one's that one-dimensional. I'm sure, knowing that you're quote-unquote made for one specific task and nothing else, that can't really be easy. That can't feel good. Look, are we sure there's nothing else for us to do here? Just exploring. Yeah. Okay. It's pollen. Can we give just another gift? Yeah? That's our last one. Oh well. Okay, no new events with him. But we're gonna shower him with gifts anyway. We have plenty. Alright, we need to relax. You know what, Ricky Chicky? We're gonna try and level you up a little bit. I probably still won't use you in my gear, but I think it'll be worth it to try. 1+1 bond with pet vriki. Your mother's white astrantia flowers are flourishing in the garden, and everywhere else too. They've really taken to something in the soil here. You even see them outside the walls. Something must be carrying the seeds out towards the wilderness. You haven't given up training Riki Tiki to follow simple commands. They clearly have the ability to understand what you're trying to communicate with them. There's just a huge language barrier. Cal gives you the idea to try clicker training, getting them to associate verbal commands with actions and rewards, using a clicking noise as positive reinforcement. You may as well give it a shot. Sure. Alright. +3 bonus to pairs. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. And let's... Pest control. I hate you. I hate you so much, pest control. Okay. How about that? Okay, hold on. We can do a 4, 5, 6. That's better, I think. Yeah. Alright, 39. Can we do this? Alright, this will be 4. Alright, we can do a 2 of a kind here. Alright, this one is an 8, but it'll give us stress. But will that apply before or after the relaxing? I think we can risk it. And this will give us a 6, okay. And then, hold on. Sure. Not the best possible score, but okay. Success! Vriki 2. You use the clicking as a shared language, and Rikki Tikki quickly begins to respond to your commands. By the end of the afternoon, you're getting pretty reliable results from both stay and follow, +3 bonus to straights. I haven't been going in on straights that much. I guess did we do it in the last one? I already forgot. I know I have done A straight this episode. That was pretty successful. I still don't know if I'll use this, but it's nice. It's nice that we upgraded it. This is great. Vriki must be more intelligent than people give them credit for. Maybe vriki will be the species that evolves to be codependent with humans, like dogs evolve from wolves. Oh boy, we get another one. I feel like we're getting too many events here. You've been working with Rikki Tikki for months on getting them to follow simple commands. You're getting pretty consistent results with 1 or 2 at a time, but they get bored and wander away if you try to do a longer session. You set up a small obstacle course in the garden, consisting of a few ramps and balancing beams. Rikki Tikki looks at the trees in your hand expectantly. Ooh, 106. Can I do this? A 6, and... a 9. Oh, hold on. Yes, 3 of a kind there. Yeah, we want this. We want the... no! We want the 3 of a kind. Alright, up to the highest height. We probably only want to put down 1 of these. Or maybe a 2 of a kind. Yeah, 2 of a kind seems better. And then a 6 and a 6. How about? Damn, I'm starting to think that maybe the Taze gloves are better. Because 2 times 1 is still just 2. But 2 plus 1 is 3. So, maybe it was a mistake getting this. I mean, it's okay. It's not like we have anything else to spend our money on. Ow, my head. Oh, hold on. We don't have any 8s. If we had an 8, that would be really good. An 8, 9, 10. Let's see. What's the best we can do here? And a 3, 4. Okay? Yeah, we won. That's not nothing. Vriki 3, plus 5 bonus to straights. A stunning show from young Ricky Ticky, admirable speed and dexterity. They and their trainer Solane are promising new stars in the field of vriki training. Ricky Ticky finishes the course and leaps into your arms, chittering happily. You did it! You've trained a vriki to follow commands. Yay! Alright, can we get rid of a crappy card? Standing up for something. I feel like I never use it when I have it, especially since it's unchangeable. That's kind of problematic, so I think I'll actually forget that one. Alright. Early dust. First thing I gotta remember to do. Oh, find Dis. No, I want to go on more dates. Okay, find Dis. And then gift something to Anemone because it's her birthday. I don't think I've ever talked to anyone as much as I talk to Vace. I feel like I can talk to him about anything, you know? Happy birthday! Yay. Aha! Event. Nem doesn't notice you approach. She's focused intently on the document on her holopalm, chewing on her nail as she reaches through the small print. She jumps when she sees you, looking momentarily guilty. Oh, hey, Solane, I was just looking over some stuff. The Helios have got all these documents you have to sign if you wanna... She trails off, biting her lip. I'm gonna sign up to join with the Helios, she says hesitantly. But there's a part where if you're under 18, you have to have a parent's permission just to sign up as a reservist, and are you under 18? She's 17, okay. Nem looks down at the ground and scuffs her shoe in the dirt. My mom's gonna be so mad, she mumbles, so mad, like she's probably gonna cry and it'll be this whole stupid thing, and she takes a deep breath. But I gotta do it. I just gotta do something. Who cares what your mom thinks? Yeah, Nem says. You're right. I should just ask her right now and get it over with. Besides, if she doesn't let me sign up, I'm just gonna run into battle the next time the aliens come, and it'd be better if I knew what I was doing. I'm not gonna get caught off guard again, Anemone says, setting her jaw. When they come back, I want to be able to fight with everything I got. No one else has to die like Calm. Nem gestures angrily to dismiss the holoscreen and puts her face in her hands. She crouches down small, pressing her head against her knees, and takes an anguished breath. Goddamn alien, she says. Bunch of dumb dinosaur-looking assholes. You don't have to do this. You tell her there are other ways to help besides fighting. She stands up and rubs her eyes. Maybe, she says, but this is my best option. I'm not going to let them take away anyone else. Poor Nem. Okay, I found that flower. Just gonna see if there are any other collectibles. If we're not exploring, that's the problem with not exploring, is that you don't get as many collectibles. I do have a lot of redraws, at the very least. I have like 10 of those. No more collectibles? Okay. In that case, I think I'm gonna end it here. I think it'll be a little more quick going. Now, besides exploring during Glow, I think it'll be a little slower. So yeah, I feel like... I know I've got a few years left, but I'm up super early this morning. I feel like I can push through to the end. I feel like I can. Might be a lot of reading, but I got my tea next to me, so I feel like I can do it. I'm gonna record a whole bunch of episodes. Okay. But it'll be a couple days for you guys. So until then, I have been Mars, and I'll be back with more I Was a Teenage Exocolonist.